Hello everybody, how you all doing? Welcome back to another episode of Time Jump. Last episode here, we made this big cocoa bean farm and giant tree farm behind it. Let's go ahead and give it a harvest real quick. You press this button, boop, and you get your cocoa beans. Let's see, we got 48 cocoa beans. I think that means we actually collected every cocoa bean you can get from this. Because what, there's 16 and on average you get about 3? Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't think we missed any. I don't see any sitting up there. So with replanting, you do get about half a stack of cocoa beans per harvest. And since you don't really need cocoa beans for too much, that's pretty decent for a passive little farm. Way bigger than it ever needs to be. We made this giant monolith just because I thought it was funny. I do have plans for today over in the... Let's see, I think that's north. I think this is east. So I think over here, this is the west half of the base. Hopefully we land on top of the wall. Yeah, this works too. Way over here past the village. Yeah, right on the other side here. Ooh, holes in the world. Right on this little hill here, I have a plan for a build. Just a decorative build, nothing functional. But we're going to have to start off doing some landscaping and some planning. So I have a bunch of dirt and cobblestone in my inventory. Let's get this little tree out of the way here. Let that start decaying. And let's get to work. I like how high this little hill is, sticking up right here. But I feel like it might be a little bit weird if we left it so high. But at the same time, I think it would be kind of cool. We need about a 16 by 16 area. So we do have to fill in quite a bit of dirt and do some by hand landscaping. You know, hopefully it all smooths out and looks good in the end. What we're building today is kind of a throwback. I'm not going to reveal it until we actually start building it and you can see what it is. Any older or even modern Minecraft player, if you played something like RLcraft, you should be able to tell what we're building once we start with it. Or get decently through. As I'm going here, if you got any ideas of what it is and you want to take a hint, throw it down in the comments and let's see if you get it right. All right, I think maybe I'm going to do a little bit of landscaping and building time lapse. I think we're going to dedicate today to a bit of a building episode. No, not much redstone or anything like that. I'm thinking maybe we'll build this and something else small that I think maybe we'll do on that side of the base. I've got a list of things I'm just trying to check off that I want to start working on. So, all right, let's get it. All right, there we go. I'm trying to keep this kind of blocky platform since that was there already. But I think I've done a pretty good job of keeping that blocky platform, but also kind of mixing in some round terrain without making it look too weird. Got a bunch of caves around here we got to cover over. I think it looks relatively natural while still looking kind of artificial, like naturally artificial. Minecraft, although, you know, we don't build the world, it is definitely still a computer that makes it, so it's still artificial and not fully natural. So sometimes you get things that just kind of look weird. And I think this fits in just fine. Maybe you can tell what we're getting at here. Let's go ahead and do the next part. I think I'm going to have to grow some oak trees, though. So let's go ahead and see. Do I have oak in here? No, I only have jungle. That's... Oh, I burnt the only oak I had. I think the floors were made out of slabs. Maybe I'm wrong. I think the floors are made out of slabs. The only way up is over here. I don't think we're going to build any kind of walkway to this. Based off what it's supposed to be, I don't think it would be right if it had a walkway. Can we do top slabs? We can. So I could... Every other layer is going to need to have double slabs. So I'm going to save some slabs on the first layer here, just to save me some resources. Okay, floor is in. Now let's go ahead and give, let's say we put the Yeah, like that. As you come up here, yep, that makes sense. And maybe we do it. I think maybe you guys are starting to figure out what this is now. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Now, like I said, I want to mix in some moss stone after I eat some bread here. And I'm thinking I just kind of come around here, you know, throw in some big splotches of moss stone. You know, maybe it goes up like that. Curves right here. Diagonal. Right? Something like that. I think that looks cool. Maybe just like a long skinny piece and maybe like something like that. Yeah, just for some added variety and to kind of twist it up a little bit. Maybe this one will come down something odd like this. And then continue back up on this side, one higher. Yeah, I think that looks good. Let me go ahead and throw some of that all around here. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. I think the little bit of moss stone has added to the... Oh, goodness, a skeleton spawned in there already. Well, that's what's supposed to be in there. Okay. I'm going to leave this side down, although technically this side should be like this. I'm going to leave it down so there's a walkway in. Now, there's things here that we can't gain access to in survival, so we're going to put these items here, because I think they do a decent job of doing the part. Oh, I guess I could mix some moss stone in there as well, but I think we'll just leave it without, and maybe we'll just put cobblestone there as well. I do now have to go ahead and add a bunch more layers to this. I'm thinking maybe we'll do 4 layers. I think 4 layers wouldn't be overkill. Oh, and now that I think about it... No, this is correct. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just speed build a bunch of layers here. Okay, so we're at 1, 2, 3 layers now. I'm realizing we're really high up. So let's go ahead and... I need ender pearls, and I want to take a look at this from a distance. Let's see, how far can we get over there? Ooh, can we land on there? No, we're in the town. How far can we get up here? Not inside the castle walls, right? We have to walk all the way around. I'm out of ender pearls. Man, I wish we had a machine that could just, like, we press a button, and it just gives us ender pearls. We're going to have to put... We should put those ender pearl pads. Oh, and the walls are up. Oh, this is going to turn into a flint, isn't it? Oh, thank God. We should put these all over our world. There we go. New pearls. Yeah, we'll just walk up. I was going to ender pearl up, but that's okay. Also, our cats and dogs have been teleporting to me like crazy lately, so they're hidden around the world. Couldn't tell you why. Okay, yeah, 3 is definitely not tall enough. These things are like monoliths, you know. So we might even do double it. We're gonna do 6 layers. Yep. We're gonna do 6 layers. Okay, let's do 6 layers. All right, we're really high up here. I almost ran out of cobblestone again. But let's go ahead. Maybe we can actually make it onto the castle now. Let's go and take a look from a distance. Ooh, that was a pretty good throw. Okay. Maybe not on the castle, but we can take a look from up here. Let's see. Okay, I missed the wall there, but that will be perfect. I think 6 layers looks really good. Yeah, I think that'll do it. I'll have to cut out the window, and I made the room for the top. And I guess while I'm over here, now's probably the best time for me to go get some oak wood at the new farm. Ooh, I'm liking the look at this. Let's just skip as high as we can go. Sure. Started taking holes in the floor because that is what happens when you climb up this thing. More and more holes start to appear as you get higher up. Makes it pretty hard to walk, especially if you're fighting something. And here we go, top floor. Now the top floor is complete. I do know that. There's no holes in the top floor. There's always a guardian at the top. Now I was hoping there were going to be spots, elsewhere in the world we could see the guardian at the top, but no, that's not going to happen. I also don't think he's this big, but oh well. Now, can we get away with doing, yeah. We're just gonna have to stand like here. Oh, he's gonna need torches on his back. Yeah, that looks great, actually. Oh, hold on. Let's get that cobblestone block off of his shoulder. Yeah, that looks good. That looks awesome. That looks really good. Normally he has like a blue eye in the center, but there's no way to do that. But the sky behind it's blue, so... Oh, that looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay. Well, now you should know, we built a battle tower. I figured, you know what? Battle Tower is a really old mod, and we have this old world here, and it kind of fits in. It fits in the lore. There's this weird pedestal, and it just made sense to me to put that there. So, oh yeah, we made a battle tower. Let's go check it out from up top the base. See if... Oh, you can see the guardian up top. Oh, I'm so happy with that. Oh, let's see. From where okay, so this is where I know I like to walk around up here and take a look at things. Oh, that looks so good. Uh-oh, we're falling down. I need to fix these ladders at some point. I overshot. How did I... Yep. Oh, either way, that looks so good. Oh, yes. I love that you can see him just standing up top there. Love it. I'm going to probably add more trees around it. Maybe not today. Ooh, maybe I'll do... Nah, because I want to be able to see the pedestal of dirt. But I think we'll put trees around it. Maybe. We almost don't have to. I'll think about it. I'll think about what I want to do with that. I want to do something... A real small building project on the other side here. I say small, but I tend to just even make the tiniest things take forever. Let's harvest our mob farm. You know what's crazy? This is one of the first things we built. And to this day, it just pumps out mobs. It does not stop. They do get a little cramped up, It takes them a little bit to get where they're supposed to be. I wish they would die faster. There is ways to convert it to, like, lava blades. But I think it would be bigger. And I don't want to rebuild something we've already built. Let's see. That's not bad. If I were to sit there for an hour, I might maybe be able to come up with like a stack of gunpowder or something like that. So I just try to harvest it whenever I'm in the area. We don't get feathers anymore, and string's still pretty rare, but I love it. All right, I guess I'll clean up from the build we just did and grab some materials and start working on the next build. Okay, so I've started doing some work here on this build off camera. So maybe a little bit more like that. Kind of going for a bit of like a hot springs vibe here. Although not going to be super easy. We don't have a lot of the decorational blocks that we do in the newer versions. Like there's nothing we have that gives off smoke. So it's going to be a little bit difficult, but I think we can do an okay job at it. And I just figured it'd be kind of cool to incorporate this already natural landscape that we have going on here, this natural pool of water. Now, cobblestone is just one of the blocks we're going to be using. I plan to use smooth stone as well. Okay, yeah, I'm liking that. And I do have, at first I was kind of thinking, I wrote down hot springs, but I was thinking we were doing like a little oasis, but hot springs is what I have written down. So I want to try and make it look like a hot springs. And if I can't, then we'll make it look more like an oasis. But I think so far we're not doing too bad. I think the whole key with the hot springs is that it's not going to be too deep. So that we keep it relatively shallow, because, you know, people stand in it to bathe and such, and to relax in the hot springs. Trying to think of ways that we can get the steamy atmosphere. Maybe we could use cobwebs, but that way it would only look good from a big distance. And I actually don't even know if we can get cobwebs. No, we shouldn't be able to, because there's no anvil yet, right? So we can't. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Now that we got that, though, now we got an idea of what I want each layer to look like, let's go ahead and fill in some of the water here. And I think if we did something like that, yeah, I think that looks okay. Okay, I think that looks good. We fill this in with, oh, yeah. This looks really good. Now we add in some smooth stones, some more details. Maybe we put maybe like a little, like, not quite a bar, but maybe some kind of like changing room or something up here. We do got to figure out a way to keep this from freezing, so we'll look into that. But I think that's a good spot to just stop for a moment and let me think about it. All right, I went ahead and mixed in some smooth stone, and I think that definitely elevated it to another level. I did make a mistake of letting water pour down right there and take out some torches, so I will fix them. However, let's grab one of my 22 crafting tables. I still don't know why I have that many. And let's go ahead and maybe craft up some cobblestone stairs. I know I probably have some hiding somewhere in the base and some slabs. And I want to go ahead and maybe, you know, swap out some of these blocks with stairs and slabs. Just kind of try and, you know, mix things up a little bit. Give it some more texture. Not all of it, but some of it. Like this one right here might be pretty nice. Not as an upside down stair, as a normal stair, like that. No. That one cannot be a stair. That one has to stay as a full block, because that would look really bad. But, you know, we could put something like this, or something like this. This one could be a stair. I think that looks cool with that little edge there. We could do maybe slab there and stair there. Okay, yeah, I'm liking that. Just something to mix things up. Maybe a slab and a stair. Leave that one as a normal block. But I think that looks good for a little bit of extra texture. We do got to think about what else we want to put up here and the lighting situation. I'm not excited about that. We might just have to let it freeze, unfortunately. Or we do something silly like go way up to the build limit and put like glass blocks up there, but I don't think that'll look cool. I don't really want to do that. Let's maybe do some hidden lighting around the place. Maybe try and use these like jungle leaves. Let's go ahead and make some jack-o'-lanterns. I wonder how much snow one jack-o'-lantern can melt. Because I really don't know. Let's see, if we got rid of all these torches, let's say we put, why do we have a black light of 4 from this guy? Oh, torches up there are lighting down here. That's kind of crazy. If we just went like this, how much lighting does that give us? It gives us a good, so what's it? 11, 1, 2, it gives us 4 blocks in each direction. And I only have my silk touch with me. Uh-oh. Wait, what did we just create? What did we just create? Huh. Something like that, and just kind of stick some hidden lighting around. I'm going to break all the snow, and then this way, the next time it snows, we'll see how that all works out. Gotta do something about the lighting inside the sauna, though. I'll put down some hidden lighting, think about the lighting in the water, and we'll be back. Okay, and we still gotta remove this chest. But I just built this little hut here, and obviously it's a little see-through, but I think it works nice as a little like changing room. You can actually still fit back here, so it's not too cramped. You know, I think it fits in pretty nice right there. I put hidden lighting all around. I didn't go crazy with the hidden lighting, and I didn't think of anything for the actual like water yet. I think I'm just gonna try and think of something off camera, and maybe next episode just put it in quick. But for now, I want to see if we can get on top of the windmill. Okay, and let's see if maybe we can get up top of there. Nope. Okay. Let's see. Let's try that again. That's probably too far. No, perfect. Okay, yeah, that's about what I was going for. It's probably a little bit hard to see. There's no zoom or anything like that. But maybe we just put in like a little faux tree there and like a little faux tree there. Maybe a little bit more decoration, maybe more rocks in the mountainside to kind of give it a little bit more detail. But I think I'll do that in between episodes. Maybe come up with something with the lighting and then just show it off at the start of next episode before we move on to what we're going to do. But I think between that, the little hot springs there and the oh, that was close. And the battle tower that we built. Oh, I love how that looks with the guy standing up top there. I think we did some pretty cool building today. Added some, some nice flair to our world. Things that are on my list that I've wanted to mark off for a while now I've gotten done. Maybe in between episodes I'll do a little bit of cleanup. I have a whole checklist of things I want to do. This is the northern direction, east, south, and west. And I have a whole checklist for each direction, as well as a checklist of things to do elsewhere in the world and just in general. And it's a long list of stuff, so I'm going to have to start cracking down on it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.